Hi everybody, this is Debbie from the Shop at Threads. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is doing a gift basket. I have 4 to do. I did one just because I wanted to kind of see where I was going to go for placement. And hopefully the second one, which I'm going to demo for all of you, will fall into place like the first one. There were some things I was struggling with, to be honest with you, but for the most part, it was okay. So here's the bucket that I bought, and I bought this at Walmart. It's metal, and I already put in the inside some things that I was going to use to prop my items that I had purchased to put in it. So I'm going to show you another bucket of what I did to raise up the bottom so that if you didn't want to fill it as much as you intended, or whatever you want to fill it, a little bit or a lot, you can put these pool noodles, which I took, buy these at Walmart, and it's about 18 inches pool noodle. I took and I kind of rolled them, set it in the bucket like such, and then I put that across there to hold it, and it isn't going anywhere, okay? And another thing that's good is if you have anything that's wire that you're going to put in there, or you're going to attach anything to like a floral stick, these are great for that, okay? So that's what I got is my bucket. Make sure when you are doing your arrangement, now the event like this, I've got my handle here, I've got my picture in the front. I got to make sure it's facing me when I'm doing the actual placement of all the items, because if you don't, you're going to have them facing that way, and that's not going to be good. So just wanted to point that out. So I put the pool noodles in, and then I put half a package. Let me show you the package. Half a package. Now I bought this at Hobby Lobby. You can get these at the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store, but the color of this crinkle that I bought, I liked it. It matched the bucket. So I was like, I paid an extra $1.50, but I like it better. So I like the presentation I'm going to have with it. So I got that. And I put a half a bag in here over the pool noodles. You can always add more in the end, take out, whatever you need to do, but don't pour your whole bag in at one time. Okay, because you just don't know where you're going with things. If you need to, take some and fill, up to raise something, then you can do that. But now I'm going to show you the one that I just finished doing. Okay, I'm a little bit perturbed, shall I say, due to the fact I went to Hobby Lobby, that's one of my favorite stores. I needed the glue dots. Now, I typically buy them on the piece of paper, where you just peel them off. They didn't have any, so they only had this left. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Don't buy it, whatever you do. You can't even see where the glue dots are on this dispenser. And when you pull it off, they're so little, they're useless. So I had to go grab my regular tape, this that I have, and I'm just taking and doubling, turning it inside out so that I could double stick items to each other, because it worked better than this silly little glue dot that really is worthless. So I'm not a happy camper about that, because I think that was like $4 and it's worthless. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to stick this one in here just so I can use it. So this is my finished one that I just did. I'm going to have to run and get some of the paper, to the, what do you call it? Shrink wrap. Okay. And I'll show you the items as I move along, but I'm going to stick with this one to the back, and I'm going to pull forth. Actually, we're going to do this next one. This is the one that I'm going to be working with to show all of you. Sorry, hold on 1 minute. Okay. Alrighty, so again, starting out, make sure this is facing you. Pool noodles are in there. Your crinkle is on top of that. Always place your items that are heaviest to the back. Okay, tallest and heaviest to the back. And the reason for that is because, I mean, you can place some towards the front for equal distributing the weight. That's not an issue. But if it's tall, definitely more towards the back and off to the sides. It's balancing. So you have to kind of figure out, what's heavy, what's not. But I put my tall things more to the back. So I'm going to pull forward what I have in this basket that I just showed you. I bought these Christmas trees from Hobby Lobby. Again, my favorite store, go-to store. I'm going to put in there one of these wire little ho-ho-hos that I bought from Hobby Lobby. Okay. And then I'm going to put in one of these Santas. Where did oh, here. I bought that from Hobby Lobby as well. And everything was half off. So they're Christmas items. And I filled it with M&M peanuts. So we got that. And I'm going to kind of move along and show you what all. And then I bought, now I embroider, that's what I do for business, machine embroidery. And I was going to put their names down here with it already saying, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And the reason why I bought them is because I like the truck and I couldn't find any plain. So I was going to put just their names here, but time is not on my side right now. So I'm just going to put the towel in the bucket at the end and I'll show you, or not at the end, but as I go towards the front. So the towel will be going in there. I bought for their kitchen a baster, a little food, and then this is food safe, hand wash only though. Cutting board for the cheese if they get cheese or sausage. I can't put cheese in here because, again, I can't refrigerate these. I don't have the room in my refrigerator, so I just bought this. I looked for a little knife, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Then I bought them some sausage to put in there. Let me see what else. Hold on. Okay, let me grab this while I'm standing here. Okay, so I also bought Pyroline, however it's pronunciated. These are my favorite cookies, actually. It's a wafer cookie with hazelnut cream inside. Oh, it's so good. So I bought those. And I bought those at Walmart. The butter shortbread cookies, Walmart. I bought these at the Dollar Tree. I didn't realize they had them over there. So I bought one of these small, another box of these. I don't mind Great Values chips. So I bought a stack of the sour cream and onion. And I bought some dill pickle peanuts. Okay. I think that's it. Other than I will be filling with some Snickers and Hershey Kisses, like filling in between the gift basket. And then also the baskets each get 2 packages of small crackers, so it's equal to 1 package. Okay, and then at the end too, I'm gonna make a bow and just kind of put it off to the side, kind of a thick Christmas bow. Probably over here. I don't even know yet. It's one of those things I have to play with. But I'm just showing you basically how to put your package together, your gift basket. You can put whatever you want on afterwards as far as finishing it, or just leave it as is, because it looks cute just like it is. So I might not even put anything else on it. All right, so the first things I'm going to place in, okay, is the chips. Okay, I'm going to put my chips in there first. All right. Second thing I'm going to be putting in, I have to kind of look over here because at that one, I like the way it all kind of fell into place. I'm going to put in this here. Now, because of my glue dots not being very conducive, I might just glue or tape these two together down low. So you don't want that showing, you know, but you want to have stability. So I might just tape them together, which I'm doing, just to kind of hold them so that they're not flopping. My glue dots, if I would have the ones that I wanted to get, would have been sufficient, but these things are absolutely worthless. Okay, so I've got those two in there. I've got my baster that I'm going to put in next. Okay, hopefully you can see me. I'm going to kind of bring you on back. I'm going to put the baster towards the back. You can't possibly get everything showing super well. It's just not possible when you're doing a gift basket. So I'm going to put the stick in the back behind the, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring that up by putting a piece of tape and placing it over, you know, so it's double stick. And I'm going to do this. And it kind of brings it up a little bit until I get everything in there, okay? Now, you couldn't see it in there because it's all filled. I've got a container of the dill pickle peanuts that I'm going to place in the center. That's kind of my center thing. And then I'm going to kind of go around the sides here, placing other items. So the next thing I want in, and this has to stay away from the Santa Claus. Let me show you. Wait, hang on 1 second. The Santa Claus, because his beard gets caught in the tree. So you may not be getting this, but I did, and I have to make sure that I'm not pulling out his beard. So I put the tree towards the back, like this. So it just kind of, it's not going to pull on him. And then I put a barrier in front, which is the Praline cookies, like this. Okay. You play with it until it just lays in there perfect, however that might be. Well, it's going to have to be like, yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do one thing. I apologize. Let me do it real quick. Take this out and we'll put it back in. Take your handle, because you want your handle to be halfway. So take your handle. That really helps support things too. If you're using a bucket like this, something else, well, you may not need to do that. But in the event that you do have a bucket, that works better, where you put the handle up because it kind of supports on each side. Okay, so now I was putting this in. I'm going to stick this in here. And now you can see that it's getting more support. I might have to just kind of glue that to the side a little bit. Come on, what are we doing here? We can fix that once we put some other stuff in. All right, now I'm going to place my towel because I don't want to get too full around the front. I'm just going to fold it a little bit like this, and I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to actually put that piece in and tuck it on down like this, like such. Okay, I hope you can see that. And if you can't, let me help you here. All right. So it's kind of off to the side of the bucket. And also by putting the handle up, you kind of know you're straight. It's facing you. So your design or what you're trying to achieve is going to all face the front. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put in is these cookies, the Praline. Now, I'm probably going to end up, let's see here. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I'm just going to lean them like that for now, okay? And then I'm going to put Santa in. He's my next step. Make sure you guys can see all this. Okay. And again, once I get everything in, I'll look at it and say, okay, well, I need to tape this to this. And if you have regular glue dots, it'll be a lot easier because then you just go in and you just secure everything. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put in is my shortbread cookies. All right, and I'm going to place these in the back right like this. Okay, so they're behind the handle. Something's not working here, like that. Okay, like that for now. We've got our cutting board, which will be next. And that I'm going to put in right here. So that, once it goes on down, is going to secure, because it's a little taller, it's going to kind of secure things into place there. Okay? And then the next thing I'm going to put in will be this, which is, I'm going to have to shorten it just a little bit. So I'm just going to bend it over. You can cut it too with a wire cutter. I just don't have one here with me right now. So we're going to put that in the center behind the handle. All right. As such. Oh, Mr. Santa come flying out. All right. So we got that like that. We got like that. Now I can take and, start, Santa came out, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and start taping so it'll work out better. I'm going to tape this box of cookies to this little sign, the little ho, ho, ho. Okay. I'm going to put a glue dot, even though they're kind of useless. They do help a little tiny bit, not much. I've never seen glue dots this small. They're like minuscule. I mean, they're just little. I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to put that in the back of the shortbread cookies to stay with the chips. Okay. This I'm going to secure with a little bit of tape. So I'm going to take this, put it on the container, and then I'll put it on down this way. So you can see things are starting to pull together and get a little more secure. You just want to hide what you're doing because you don't want this all sticking out like tape here and tape there. Because my dots aren't working, I had to do it this way. I just don't have time to run to the store and get more. I just don't. So I'm making it whatever is working best. That's what I'm doing. And as you can see, now things are getting secure. The only thing is I got to get him back in, but that's okay. It's starting to where it's not falling all over the place. Okay. My bucket's facing me front. Everything looks good that way. Now I am going to put him in, and I'm going to double up my tape. Now you can put less in if you want to put less in and not as much as I did. Well, just raise the bucket up a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. You don't raise it too high where things aren't going to fall in properly. So I'm going to put a piece of tape here underneath. I don't know if it's going to really stick to anything. No, it's not. Let's see if we can do the back a little bit. Stick him to the cookies. Okay. See, but it is looking just like the other one that I did. All right, so we've got a couple more things to put in, but I want to kind of go around now and see what I need to do to secure some of these items. I'm going to put that tag in. All right, so I am going to secure him to the chips. And I'm going to secure the sausage to the stick. The tree I'm not worried about. That's in there pretty good. Everything else is pretty secure now. Nothing's going to really fall out. And that's the main thing. Don't want it to fall out. This I'm going to pick up a little bit and then put it back down and secure it to the cookies. Okay? And now I've got a couple packages that I need to fill in here. Let's see if that's going to work. You fill them where you need to fill them. I could put it right there. That would work too. I can take and put a piece of tape from the cookie down to the container of cookies, the cracker to the cookies. And I'll do it on the other side to secure it there. Okay, and you're not gonna see this. It's not, they're not gonna look and say, oh my God, look at all that tape. But now you secured your cookies. I'm gonna secure these. Okay, just because we have to. I have no dots. All right, I'm gonna secure these to the back here. Okay, just gotta get him in a little bit better. I'm not real pleased with the way he's sitting. So I did try this glue dot, which, oh, pain. I took the tag behind him and I used that as my, all right, I think that's pretty much it for this. And yeah, I have to use the tag because there's just gonna work out better that way. Okay, so now everything is secured in. Now I'm gonna take the candy that I have, which I do have some candy over here, some Hershey Kisses and some Snickers, and I'm gonna fill in the gaps of where there's nothing. And I got a little gap in through here. I'll fill in. Okay, I'm gonna fill in some gap here, just so that it looks really cute. I'm gonna fill in some gaps there. Gotta be careful. I got 2 pups and we don't want them eating chocolate. So I need to make sure I pick up what I had just dropped. Okay, I'm gonna fill in over here and put some Hershey Kisses in here. All right. Now it's starting to really look super cute because it's getting more color. Oh, Lord. Butterfingers. What's the old saying goes? The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that works. I hope you guys think it's cute because I think it's adorable. Okay. Everything's in check where it needs to be. So I've got these 2 finished, and again, they're pretty close to placement as you can get. Like this, and then, like I said, if you want shrink wrap, you could do that, or you can do the bows, which I might do the bows just because I think it might add a little something up here. I don't know. I have to play and see. And I wish I could have one. I'll take a picture once it's finished and put it up. But I just had to, I have to get these done because I will be doing another video today on the jewelry boxes that I am putting Chanel letters ironed on. So that'll be another video. And I've got more after that too, but that's just it for today. So I've got 2 more to go. I'm not gonna keep you on video to do those 2 because you've got, I'm sure time is running out for all of you and your holiday things you gotta get done. All right, well, I wanna thank you again for coming to the channel. If you could, we would so appreciate it. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to any further videos that we are doing. I'm kind of new at this, so as time is moving on, I'm getting more comfortable, and I'm sure that it'll get less and less Lucy moments. So, all right, guys, well, I want you to have the great rest of your day. I'm wishing all of you a very happy holiday season, and you take care, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye-bye.